Let's learn more.
Let's learn more.
Let's learn more with Liberty.
In declaring their independence, the Patriots, now turned Americans, relied upon their faith. They argued that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights. This faith helped them in the Revolution. So it remained through the creation of a new system of government. Although the Articles of Confederation helped form a central government, they were too weak to regulate the arguments between the states. The Constitutional Convention in Philadelphia was organized to address this issue. Men were appointed by each of the states to attend, and George Washington was elected as president of the convention. Leading the Constitutional Convention was no easy task. There were many disagreements, and the faith of the new American leadership was being tested with each passing day. There were disagreements on how people would be elected to the Senate, whether the amount of representation would be determined by population or land size, and whether the executive's power should be with a single president or divided. Slavery was a further point of great disagreement, since many in attendance were slave owners themselves. But after much debate and compromise, the fundamental ideas of the Constitution were agreed to. This compromise and Constitution created a new system of government for the United States of America. It established the fundamental laws of the new nation and guaranteed certain basic rights for all of its citizens. The government of the United States of America is a federal government, which means the states have some control over their own activities. But in general, the central government is responsible for loftier decisions and laws, those that affect all states and all people. Importantly, the Constitution established what is called separation of powers, which is achieved by dividing the federal government into three branches: the legislative, the executive, and the judicial. The Constitution made each branch independent from each other, providing them with different responsibilities. The legislative branch, made up of the Congress, is responsible for making laws. The executive branch, made up of the President and the Cabinet, is responsible for carrying out laws. And the judicial branch, made up of the Supreme Court and other federal courts, is responsible for upholding laws.